Hey everyone, it's Bondar JR, Silver Wolf, Ron, and we're here to stream some EVE Online. Appreciate everybody being here. I'm going to go ahead and get switched over. I've already kind of started. I'm actually in Kaunokka. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Kaunokka. Let's try that. Kaunokka. Hey Punk. Thanks for being here. I actually flew here into Kaunokka earlier today because I actually found the wormhole leading to it, and one of my alts was trapped inside, so I got him out. But the wormhole despawned during the whole time frame, so I decided instead, let's do to 30. So I'm cloaked. But the wormhole despawned, so I just undocked and scanned down the new exit to see where it goes. Unfortunately, it probably won't be as close as Kulin, so. But I was going to bring my alt in here with a nice ship, so he could actually farm the. So he could farm the. So he could farm the Trigs. Exit. Today is the 17th by Eve time. 0251. Alright. Let's see. Show info. Wormhole's beginning to pay, and it probably won't last another day. So that means it's probably got some. It's between 4 and 12 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and let's warp back to one of these stations, and then we'll warp back here to 0. So.
Drive active.
So Punk, how you doing tonight? As I have a new offer, let that one go. And what we'll do is we'll warp here to 1. Actually, let me go ahead and get rid of the Kulin one, because that's not it. Let's figure out where this exit goes. So, yeah, not feeling the best, but pushing through. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. I hope you're feeling better soon. Sometimes that's all we can do is push through. I'm going to go ahead and enter it. Here's a moment of truth. See where it leaves us. Oh, it puts us in J. Oh, that's not right. That shouldn't be right. So maybe the new exit has not spawned yet. Well, that's kind of disappointing. Well, that's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. A lot of things to scan down here. Yeah, we're not going to bother with that. Well, let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Why are these guys... Why are they... They shouldn't be aggressive to me. So now we got to rethink this. So we don't have an exit wormhole, which it should always have an exit wormhole. What that means, I guess, is it has not respawned yet. So we'll go ahead and dock.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
And I guess we will. It's probably not going to do it while I'm docking. So, yeah, I guess we'll switch over to an alt for a bit and see what we can do. Actually, we can do it this way. Oh, maybe not, because I don't have a high enough status to fit. Oh, it'll let me reload. That's cool. All right. So we'll do that. This is my Helios. So I built this Helios out today. I was building one for my alt that's in here, so that he could bring it back and then he'd be able to scan the wormhole down for us. But yeah, it looks like the exit wormhole is not available yet. So from the Trig system, or maybe they changed it with the latest patch, but from the Trig system, it is supposed to always have an exit. So that's kind of disappointing. You know what? Let's actually do this. I really don't want to get blown up in here with my Helios and my good character. So, but why the ship tree is here? Okay, so the ship tree is always there now. All right, so there's the wormhole. You are here. So there's a ore site. Let's warp to 30 just to see what we got.
Drive active.
Let me cloak once I get away from the station. It's funny, once I engage the cloak, it slows me down drastically. Which I don't think I ever noticed before. Lots of ores. Lots of ores. Tasselarite. Titanium, Nox. A little bit of Megasite. Benzonite. Titanium, Isogen, and Megasite. Okay. Spodman. Actually need Isogen badly. Huge volume of titanium with Isogen, Nox, and Zidrine. Modern amounts. That's actually a pretty good one. Unfortunately. Yeah, I got one in Kino. I don't think I can get to Kino. Of course, I don't know. If I could get to Kino, it would be in this ship. But yeah, it looks like there's some actual pretty good ones here. I don't know when the wormhole's gonna spawn. Now, let's go to this one.
Warp drive active.
May as well do the data site. Acceleration gate for a data site? What size data site is it? Oh, let's see. Still cloaked. Combat anomalies, hidden sites, probe scanning. Let's see what this one says. There's 2 in the current system. I think I already did those. All right, maybe the new one popped. Let's see. Let's see. No, it did not. So there's his WSC, which is the data site I'm at now. And MWJ, which is probably the wormhole I scanned down. Yep. Which goes to nullsec. Which is kind of interesting. a lot of other things I could do here, which was kind of nice. So I did already scan those down, so let's close that. So I guess we'll approach this acceleration gate. Really hate that I can't tell who's here. It's just my luck to get in this data site and then have somebody come and gank me. I think I should be able to stay far enough away. Yeah, so it looks like under 2,000. So if I stay at 5,000, I should be able to. Let's activate the gate.
Warp drive active.
It's another gate. Holy mackerel. That's really weird. Why would it have multiple gates? Oh my lord, look at all these. Alright, we need to get out of here. You're not that far away. Alright. Wormhole's still not here. So, we're going to call it a day. Why can't I see the... Oh, I'm in mining, that's why. Yes. I was in the wrong one. Alright, let's dock.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, I think we'll switch. It looks like I gotta kill a bunch of stuff before I can take care of that. I think I went to the data site. Maybe I didn't go to the data site. Maybe I went somewhere else. Let's see.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
That's a level 3 data site. Oop, so I did dock, okay. Alright. So I think what we'll do is come back here in a little bit. I'll switch over to my alt.
Connecting.
Yeah, so that's kind of strange. All right, so one of the things we were trying to do is back to Vanillin. I'm done all of these. I got a venture here. What do we got? Kernite. I don't think there's any Kernite around here. I think I got to go to 0.4. Send an email. Yeah, I did that accidentally. Yeah, not necessarily accidentally. I was sending a mail to my alt, but didn't expect that to turn out that way. So, all right. So, if we want to, let's see. We're in Armin. Arnun. So, Arnon, we want to get back to Vanillin. Alright, check. So At 15 kills in Silva. Civila, excuse me. Alright, so that is 15 jumps. A couple of them that have quite a few kills. What is secure? If I go to secure, take Civil out. What comes to there? That's 15 jumps, but once again, Civil is still there. So, now it goes to 23 jumps. All right, which is what I have on there right now. So let's go ahead and do that. So, be a little bit of a flight, but that's all right. We can do it. But the question is, how much can we carry with us? Let's take you. Can't carry those, that's for sure. Let's see, can we carry all this? Stack all these. Let's see. So we'll leave those. We'll try and take everything else. Oh my goodness. Does he already have these? He does. Definitely has that. Definitely has that. Alright, so we'll take these back because maybe one of my other guys doesn't have them. Alright, so here... I could have probably just did select all and take the ore out, but... Let's see... I don't think... Oh, it did fit. All right, so we'll leave the ore. We got the Vexor there, so... So, let's close you, and let's head back. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep track of our jumps on the page, just to make sure we're not going to jump into gate camp. So that's never fun. See if we can get back to Vanillin. 23 jumps. See how fast we can do it. Most of them are high sec, so it shouldn't be too bad. We got some skill points there we can put on this guy. 20 hours, so probably should do the booster. With Doc, if I remember. This is the ship I built for my alt that's going to be in Kino and Kaunokka. Yeah, Kino. So this one's got a really nice special thanks to one of my viewers, Ming. He gave me this fitting. It's got a huge shield tank. It does really well for most level 1-2 missions. I haven't tried it on level 3 yet, but... And I'm gonna have my alt try it with the rogue drones in Trig space once I get them back in there. Shame I didn't put it on my main, because I could have had him in there doing that now and getting his status up. But technically I only need one to raise their status, so... Yona. Do I have an agent in Yona? Research. I do have an agent in Yona. He's only got one though. He's got 4, but still not very much. 4 doesn't get me much of anything. So,
Drive active.
but yeah, we'll give this a try, see what's going on. See if we can get back to civilized space. Maybe after we get him back to Venelin, we'll jump back over as my main, see if that wormholes respawned. It's kind of weird. I think I checked it about 6 o'clock my time, so that's been 4 hours, so it really should have respawned. If there's some kind of if it times out on its own, if there's a time period to when it respawns next.
Warp drive active.
Yona. So, yeah, Yona's only got one. These others I can get 4 data cores from, so Itamo, there's actually 2, so I can pick up 8 data cores. And Uki, which is there. So Uki's 7 jumps, Itamo is 14 jumps, so I don't know if I'm going to get close to them or not, so we'll see. We're definitely not going through them, so but we'll see if we're going to get close. So,
Warp drive active.
but hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Mine was fairly productive, nice and relaxing. So that's always good. So, yep. So, yeah, it was a pretty productive weekend, pretty busy weekend. So, yeah, so we're getting further away from Iona now.
Warp drive active.
Closer to EQ. Oh, excuse me. Stop that. Plug in my tracker. If I remember to unplug it. But I see there are 2 of you on. I know Punk's there. So, Punk, thanks for being here. Whoever the other one is, if you want to say hello, that would be awesome. Appreciate you being here either way. If you want to lurk, appreciate that too. So unfortunately, this part's going to be boring since I'm just flying back. Actually, I want to see here what the... We've been doing a lot of these air missions to see what it is. So mine 200 units of ore. I probably should have did that before we came back. Scan for 5 signatures. I did that on the other one. I could definitely earn 50 LP for a core. Maybe we'll do that when we get back. Fourth milestone, 150,000. Wow, that's pretty good. I don't know, how do you get the milestones? I mean, I understand how you get the milestones, but there's only 4. So, and each one is one of these arrows. So 1, 2, so looks like I've already got 1 for some reason, maybe from yesterday. So then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 would only take me over to here. So I don't know if you just have to do them every day in a row or how that works. So. Expires in 7 hours. That's good. Tells me how long before it expires. So
drive active.
We're getting further away from Iku. We're about to come up to our low sec one, so let me check my gate camp again. Looks like we're good. Arnon, Devanilin, skipping Civila. So that's good. This guy does not have his status with the Trigs fixed. So if we end up going through Trig system, which Kulin is, that could be problematic if they're camping the gate. So, or the stations or whatever. So haven't had that happen yet. Let's never know. Dodenvale, perimeter. Looks like we're gonna come out through the right around Cheetah. Oh. Criminal and an Astero. We got a ad breaks going on, so you guys can't hear me anyway. Oh, it didn't warn me.
Warp drive active.
This one's got a doctor mask on. That's pretty cool. I don't think you guys can hear me, so.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, ad breaks going on for the YouTubers. Want to say thanks to my YouTube viewers. Sorry, I usually don't talk during the ad breaks because. So now the ad break is over. So welcome back from the ad break. Sorry for the ad breaks, but I appreciate you guys sticking with it. Elite cruiser wreck. Oh, that'd be a good one to salvage. Don't have the salvager on here. But yeah, thanks for that. Sorry about the ads. That's a new feature of me becoming an affiliate. Happened last week, so thanks for sticking with it. I appreciate it. Working on trying to get some custom emotes and stuff. I actually reached out to some freelancers. I'm not a creative guy, so the overlays and stuff I'm using now are all free overlays that I've modified, but they were very easy to modify, but pretty basic. So I think I'm going to go with a whole package from the freelancers. So get new overlays, new panels, new everything, emotes. So
Warp drive active.
but yeah, kind of looking forward to that. So not looking forward to spending the money, but that's all right. You gotta spend the money to help reward your viewers. So I want to reward you guys. Appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate you guys sticking with it. I was just going to get some emotes created, and I had mentioned on the channel before that, or anybody on YouTube, if you are a graphic designer and you create emotes or create overlays or any of that, reach out to me. I'd prefer to give the business to one of my viewers. So, but no one has reached out yet. So, reach me at BondarJR via YouTube, BondarJR on Twitch, or BondarJR on Discord. So, but yeah, so I think I'm gonna step it up to next level, have them design a logo for me and everything. So the logo I'm using is a picture that I think I had a UI create, or excuse me, AI create, which turned out okay, but so yeah, so it'll be nice to make something official that's mine, that's unique. So yeah, so kind of looking forward to that. So but just trying to get back to Vanillin. Vanillin is kind of my base of operations. You shouldn't say that in the stream too often. Somebody might hunt me down there, but a lot of people use it base operations. I'm more of an industry guy, for those of you who don't watch all the time. Run a lot of missions, do industry, and I have a corp. My main character has been around for 21 years. It's about 5 months short. My main character started 5 months after Eve went online for the very first time. So it's 5 months younger than Eve itself. So Eve celebrated 21 years this year. So 21 years? 2003. So yeah, so going on, yeah, 21 years. So, and they just celebrated here a couple weeks ago. But the corporation is also the same age. So, but the corporation has been kind of gutted. While I was away, I guess some people got on and somehow got into the corporation, which I'm not even sure how they could, since I was the only director. CEO's been gone for a while, and they managed to steal most of our assets, or appropriate most of our assets. I guess it's not stealing if we're not protected against it. So the only assets the corp has left, I managed to get a few of them that were left, but there's a large amount of assets in Kino and Kaunokka, where we were on with my main at the beginning, and they are in impound with Trig space, because we used to have a office in Kaunokka, and it was one of our major offices. A lot of blueprints, a lot of stuff along those lines. So want to try and get that stuff back. In order to do that, I have to raise my Trig status to 4.0, which is not impossible, but very difficult. Because there are no missions or agents for Trigs. So the only way to raise your status is to kill rogue drones. And you only get one status increase every 20 minutes. Almost sneeze. Sorry about that. I think I got it muted before I sneezed, so I'm sorry about that. But, and you only get a status increase with the Trigs based on the largest drone you killed in that 20-minute period. So you only get credit for one drone, whichever one was the largest you killed. So you only get one status increase every 20 minutes based on one drone. So killing a whole bunch of drones in a 20-minute period doesn't do you any good, because you only get one. But so you kind of have to farm the drones. And unfortunately, with Trig space being null-sec, there are some corps that call it their home, and they don't like people hanging out in their system. So So I've gotten ganked in there a couple times and a couple other things. So, but good to try and figure that out. But I need to get it up to 4.0. I only need one of my characters. All my characters are part of the same corp. So I only need one of my characters to get up to 4.0. So I was planning on putting one of my alts in there with a half decent not battleship, but half decent ship, probably a cruiser, and let them farm the drones for a while. So I could switch back and forth.
Warp drive active.
But so far that hasn't quite worked out. Today, while I was messing around, I think I was actually on my main scanning down wormholes, and I found a wormhole into Trig space. So turns out it was Kino and Kaunokka. So I brought my alt out, and I misjudged the info on the wormhole, thinking it had 12 hours left, or somewhere between 4 and 12 hours. Turns out it had less than 4 hours left. So I managed to get my main back in before it closed with Helios, which is a much better scanning ship than I've been using. But I did not. Why are we going to Cooling? I want to go to Fenelon. Yeah. Why are we going to Cooling? We were going to Cooling because that's where the gun
Warp
is.
drive active.
But yeah, he can't get back in anyway now, so. And it won't be in Cooling when it comes out, so. I probably just went through Venland, didn't I? No, I guess I wasn't. But yeah, anyway, so that's kind of the plan. Kind of do that in between kind of other missions, that kind of stuff. Air stuff. Trying to farm the skill points so I can use those. Trying to use those all on one to get them to where I need to be. Fenland's not a... Oh. Yeah, I went to Cooling. I don't want to go to Cooling. Oh, God. I changed it. Why did it not? Anyway, I must have already been flying when I realized that I was going the wrong place. So that backfired. But anyway, we'll get there. I'm not sure why that worked that way, because I could have swore I changed it before I warped, but maybe not. Sometimes I get talking and you're lucky the afterburner's on there, so it's not too bad. But yeah, so that's what we'll look into, trying to get I can leave my main out. My main's doing most of the research in the building, so I don't want to tie him up in Trig space. Maybe times where they can't get out. So I don't know why that would be, because I'm going to leave a scanning ship with them so they can always scan not only anomalies in Trig space down, but also anomalies outside. May even give them a mining craft. We have a Hulk, I think, in Kino. No, I don't know. Using a Hulk in Trig space seems kind of risky. So maybe a Venture would be a better idea. Gonna do some mining and what do they call that? Not suicide mining, but where you mine, get a load, run back. So only 3 people in Venelin. Wow, really low. It's really low. So we do have some cosmic singles here we could probably track down. I'm curious. I didn't check if this guy can fly Helios. Helios. Ship. info, requirements.
Docking permission requested.
So he needs covert ops as well, which was in Kulin, so that would have been a good place to stop. So we're going to want to do that. So I want all my guys to have a Helios. So let's save you. Alright, we got him back, so let's go ahead and clear this out. Actually, he should have some regular ammo. Put those. Shadow iron. Oof. Oh, I didn't want that one. Stack off. Get the plutonium back. Alright, take you. And then everything else. So there's a couple high energy data cores. Put these all over here. We'll see, there may be some of these skills that they can use. So I'll actually check that here in a second. But what else? We got him back, so let's go ahead and switch back to my main and see if that wormhole's come up.
Connecting.
So let's undock. See what we got. Local doesn't ever show me anything. There's only one person in this station. How many stations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I'm gonna run out here because I can cloak. Oop. Once I get away from the station, I can cloak. No, hit the wrong button. It's like my cloaking device can work during that. I probably should have just checked to see if it was here. Yep. So the MJW we already scanned down. This one is different. UJL. So let's work on that one. It says there's 3. Why are there 3? Because this is here. So the WSC was the one I scanned on earlier. So let's do this one. And can't do that while we're cloaked. So we gotta uncloak. Wait a minute, the wormhole's there. No, I put it as an exit, but it's not an exit. Let's rename that one. Edit. We're gonna say null. Alright. Those guys are just sitting there. So those are actual drones, but I think they are. Show info. They are rival battleships in power. So yeah, so they're battleship ones. So I don't want to mess with those, but they don't look like battleship ones. So anyway, we'll launch these guys. All right. So we're going to go with this one. All right. And this should be the wormhole we're looking for. So it just seems like it took a little while to come back. And that other data site, we could actually, if we scan that data site down again, we would be able to, oh, you know what? I didn't save that spot, which was kind of silly. Because if I had saved a spot in my corp folder, then all my corp mates could have used it. And they could have gone to that data site. So maybe we'll scan it down again and save it in the corp folder. No scan signatures detected. At least it told me that time. The last couple times it didn't tell me, which is super frustrating. See if this works better. Actually, it shows I got 4 people on now, so thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. Looks like my buddy Nick is on. So, thanks, Nick. So this is the one I want. No, he must be lurking. He's good at that. So, there he is. And just like I said, lurking. So you're welcome to lurk. I appreciate it. Looks like there's quite a few of you lurking. So this is definitely going to be the one. Once I get this one. I don't need that other wormhole, but I'll scan down this data site because the data site had a bunch of sleeper drones, so I could go farm the sleeper drones from the data site. And that would accomplish that. Let's see. Let's line her up. Nice. So how's it going tonight, Nick? Other than lurking. Why it does that. If anybody that is watching knows why it does that, why it always splits them, kind of does like a mirror image thing. And as it is, no matter what, never fails. Whichever one I choose is not the legitimate one. And I have to scan down the other one. But I really wish I knew why it did that. I don't know if that's just part of the whole difficulty in scanning them down. So like there, it didn't tell me there were no signatures. But based on the sound effect, that's what I'm taking it. And the fact that it didn't narrow it down to 1. So, but, which is probably a bug that they screwed up with the update. So, but mine always seem to do that. I've already got a bookmark for this one, I think, don't I? Yeah, because I'm right there next to it. That's the data site, right? But what I'll do is I'll actually save the bookmark once I get it. Let's see. It looks like we're pretty well on there, so let's see what we got. And I'll put that one in my corp. Alright, so let's save this one. Save location. And we're going to say, it says it's a nursery grove. Okay. So that makes sense because there were a bunch of rogue drones there. So let's say data site. And 6/17 is the date for Eve 0338. I got it in Mercator's folder, so there we go. So let's bring our drones back in. And let's go to our new wormhole. Warp to 0. Probably warp to 0. It's not going to work. But it might. It won't take me to 0. I'll have to get another bookmark. Yeah, so I warped to 0, but it put me at 78, which is how it usually works when you scan them down. So let's say wormhole exit 0617 0339. And we're going to look at it. I don't think we really need to, but wormhole is beginning to decay, and it probably won't last another day. Wormhole seems to lead in a trig space, so it's going to take me to maybe Kino. Or one of the other trig systems. So let's go ahead and warp back to one of these guys. Let's warp back to 30. As long as I stay away from the station, I can stay cloaked. This is a covert op cloak that I'm using here, so that's why I can warp while cloaked. And definitely better for staying hidden. There are ways to defeat it. Mostly smart bombs and things of that nature. But in this case, I'm trying to avoid those. So there's the wormhole exit. So let's try this one. It's really not an exit, but we'll go to 0 now. That should work. Now that I got a good location rather than the one off of the scan. And we'll see where it takes us. If it takes us to Kino, that might be even better. So there it is. Cloak deactivates. I'm going to go ahead and enter it. And we are in Kino, which is awesome. So I'm going to mark this one. Let's say KOUANNAKOA, something like that. I think that's what it is. And 617-0341. All right. So we'll leave that one there. We really don't want Kaon, but we really wanted to find that one. So I have assets here in this system. I have a Hulk. A bunch of other stuff looks like. Where's my hypothesis? So yeah, it looks like I got a bunch of stuff. What's that current pump? Huh. Didn't know that. So now I'm not cloaked anymore. So let's warp out here. Let's say, I'll turn my cloak on. And actually, yeah, we'll just stay here. So I got to turn the cloak off to reload my core probe scanners. All right. Yep. And then, okay, we got a few things to do here. So that's, well, we should have did it from there. But let's launch these guys. And then let's cloak. So if somebody's looking for us, I'm pretty sure the Kino, the corporation that calls Kino their home, is more of an evening my time corporation. So I do not think they're active now. So that's helpful. Combat site, combat site, combat site, war site. Okay, so let's scan this baby down. Oof, that's weird. These ones on the edge are always difficult. Always difficult to pinpoint precisely. So let's go up to 8. And we'll see if we have another wormhole here. It's very possible that Kino and Kaunokka connect to themselves or each other, which we know Kaon connects here or Kino connects there, but we'll see which one's which. So that's the wormhole I'm at now, to be honest. Why did it not show my bookmark? That's all right. So we'll go ahead and scan it down just so we have it. But that's the one. I'm sitting right there, so it's the one I'm sitting right next to. And there it shows my bookmark. So really no reason to scan that one. Especially since I'm logging in and out. But since I'm there already, I may as well finish her off. Almost went the wrong way. So we'll get this one scanned down. Figures I would choose the one that is right next to me. So that's taken care of. Wrong way. Let's move you over here. We got ad break in progress. Why is it not giving me the warning? So yeah, so YouTube people, the ad is going on, so I'll talk to you guys. But yeah, I'm trying to scan here to see. I would like to get out of Trig space and try to get my alt back into Trig space. But that may or may not happen. Because if Kino connects to Kaon, then kind of an endless loop there. We'll have to wait till 12 hours until it respawns. So, but that is a wormhole. So, not a completely hopeless effort, maybe. But it's not uncommon for these to have wormholes that go to nullsec or someplace else. So, it's really weird though, because every trig system is supposed to have an exit. So I don't know why Kaon didn't have it to begin with. So, hey, welcome back from the ad. Thanks for struggling through it. Appreciate you sticking around. So that's another wormhole. Let's bring you over here. And bring you up here. There we go. Back up to 8. Analyze. But yeah, so every trig system, so I don't know, there might have been a change during the last patch. It says, hey, trig systems don't have to have exits anymore. Once again, there I got my mirror image, so which I don't know why. So, like I said, any of you watching know what that is or why that happens. I would appreciate it if there's a way to avoid it. That would be fantastic. But if there's no way to avoid it, I guess it really doesn't make much difference. But it may just be part of the game mechanic to make it more difficult to scan signatures down. But I seem to have it happen a lot. And I didn't always. So, hey, that was the first time where I actually hit it on the first try. I almost always, as I said earlier, have to scan them both down before it gives it to me. So that was kind of nice. Maybe my luck is changing. Probably not. It's worth a thought. All right, still haven't got the 25. My goodness, that's crazy. a little tougher. Especially since I've got the signals booster on here, and this is a Helios, which gives a boost, and my skills are maxed, which should give a boost. So this must be a pretty tough one. So it is a data site, and I wonder if this is another one of those level 3s. So maybe. Yeah, this one. Oh, I got it. So it doesn't tell you though. Yep, that's over my nursery grove. So that's another one of those. So let's bring our drones in. And which one's which? So that one is where I'm at. So we want to go to this one, which is LMC. All right, let's see where it goes. Hopefully.
Warp drive active.
It goes somewhere good. Like high sec. But if not, we'll figure it out. Like I said, I think I pretty much... Save location, submit. I'm going to get out of here because these guys are going to start targeting me, and I don't want to be near. Oh, wait, I'm cloaked. I didn't need to do that. Talk about panicking. Can't do that while warping. All right. But anyway, so let's edit that location. Oh, I should have saved the data site. I can still do that. So let's edit this. So we say WH, and we'll put date 6/17. Okay, those guys aren't targeting me, so that's good. 0351. Okay. So let's warp back there. To 0, yeah. Okay. I had to think that one through.
Warp drive active.
So hopefully this one, so that's a K162. I don't know if that's the right one. Enter the wormhole. Nope, took us to J. So no. So that sucks. So it does seem like it only goes back and forth. This is J11. I don't think put that one. This is going to be Kino. 0617 0353. Alright, so let's go back here. Well, that really sucks. Enter the wormhole. Actually, I probably should have checked this one just to see. Yeah, they got a lot of things to scan down, which I could have done. But no, my luck, the wormhole's going to destabilize in a little bit, so let's actually look at it. It said wormholes beginning K won't last another day, so that's somewhere between 4 and 12 hours. And that's it. So that kind of sucks. So let's go ahead and dock.
Warp drive active.
So actually, let's do this. I want to save that data site. There it is. Save location. Save. 170354.
Docking permission requested. Docking request
I
accepted.
don't think it'll disappear until somebody completes it. So, and since there's all that, it probably won't happen. So let's stack all, which we could probably take this with us, but since there's nowhere to go, it doesn't really do us any good. Yeah, that kind of. All right. Well, that kind of sucks. I wonder if I can deliver my jobs. I don't think I can. Nope. Because I'm in Trig space and I can't get back. Yeah. All right. So that's kind of a bust. So let's see. So I'm going to log off and log back in as my alt. Because there's nothing I can do there.
Connecting.
Which is really disappointing because I was really hoping to get that accomplished. But they connect to each other. I have a document here that talks about the whole Trig system and stuff. I wonder if it's been updated, but so Kino, yeah, it looks like it has been updated. Kino's class is a home system. Loyalty, fitting, repair, jump crew, corp offices. Kino connects to 14 known POC systems. Okay. Yeah, it says Kino can connect to the following POC systems. Okay, so. Wait. Erie is not a POC system. Vetelin's not a POC system. Yeah, so Kino goes all over. And it can connect back to Kaunokka, which is what happened. So that means I'm kind of stuck here until the next wormhole rotation. Question is it easier to get out of Kino or is it easier to get out of... Yeah, the one I think I'm going to stay in Kino because I actually know their corp schedule for the most part. So, hey, Shao. Haven't shown up much because my laptop died. Not sure if I told you. Hopefully, should get it fixed in a week or so. How has New Eden been treating you in the meantime? So, New Eden treats me as it always does, like a wicked stepchild. So I actually, in an effort. So, it looks like with the latest patch, they actually updated some stuff with the POC systems, the Trig systems. That's what POC is. And now they don't all connect to HiSec. So I jumped in there, found a wormhole, was about to close, jumped in there with my main and a scan ship, thinking I could just scan the exit down. And they changed it. So I'm going to have to do some reading to figure that out. So what I did is I switched back to my alt. And I'm going to go ahead and... I probably should have gave him one of those ships. But it can't do that. So actually, though, we could have. I don't know. I think those completed. You know, these guys could mine. What kind of ships has he got? Well, he doesn't have any ships here, that's for sure. So, well, it treats most folks like the wicked middle stepchild, and that's the only black sheep of the family. So if you're just being treated as a wicked stepchild, then you're doing pretty good. Yeah, you're probably right. Haven't got ganked yet, but I have been in Trig space, and my main is trapped in Trig space now. With unfortunately, and I didn't jump to a jump clone, so he's got his really good implants. So that's kind of a bummer, but anyway, let's do ship. So Arnon, this is the other one we screwed up with. I actually opened a whole bunch of those chests from the air stuff in Arnon, so I got a bunch of frigates there, multiple frigates. So that's kind of a bummer, but that's all right. There's my runner, which I could run over there and bring most of that stuff back, probably. What are those? 2,500. You can carry 9,000, just short of 10,000. Actually, I think if I put a rig on it, I'd get 10,000. That's for Bachman, still on the rep grind, huh? I already got positive on my character, but I would like to get high reps so I can fly in all the systems in there. By the way, are you near Jita? If so, can you take a quick look and see how much skill extractors are going for? So I got a website here. Let me find it for you. That I use. It is a market website, and it allows you to search all regions. And you want skill extractor, skill extractor, skill extractor. All right, go. And so the cheapest place they are, oh my lord, 520 million in Berta. But if we go down to Jita, Heck is cheaper than Jita. Dodoxy is cheaper than Jita. But Jita, lowest price in Jita is 530,700,000. And there's only 3 left at that price. Next one is 530,800,000, and it looks like there's 18 at that price. So but I prefer to look at Jita live marketing games since there's a delay to all the sites. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm about 6 jumps away, so yeah, I'm not too far away, 6 or 7 jumps, so. But let me see what else I got here. So there's my runner. That's a shuttle. That's my cleanup. Oh, he's in Kulin because that's where I was doing missions. Tash Merkin. Tormentor. Yeah, he's worthless. Venelin is Vengeance. And all those, which I just brought. Yuria is another frigate. Okay, so let's jump to Kulin. Has the NES discount on the skill extractors ended? I don't know. Let me check. I don't see him on the hot site, which they usually put the sales on here. So 50 skill extractors. Looks like they're still discounted. 10 skill extractors are 15% off. 50 skill extractors is 20% off. So 10 times daily alpha injectors is only 200. That's not too bad. So yeah, the discount is still there. And need that to end before the prices are going to go back up. Okay, so you're trying to sell them. I thought you were trying to buy them. So yeah. So yeah, it looks like the 1 is not discounted, but the 10 and 50 are. So yep. So yeah, I have like 40 of them that I need to sell off. Okay. So yeah. So yeah, that's a kind of gamble with that one. So let's go to Kulin. So let me go to Kulin, and I can switch to a different ship there. So the only ship I have there is the other one. Erie is one over. I could always switch to that one. So yeah, so let's go to Kulin. I think Erie is one more off for Kulin. All right, yep. So let's set destination. Because that's where I was doing my missions. So make sure I got all my ammo. How many drones do I got? Let me grab another drone. I bet you I don't have another drone, do I? No, I don't, because my main has all the drones. So, what kind of implants this guy got? Character. Augmentations. Okay, he's got all beta, subprocessor. Yep, so he's already got implants. So we'll leave that implant. So, all right. So let's go ahead and... Oh, there's an alcove. Let's throw it in there. Trolls DNA. Cargo hold. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump over to Kulin. Fortunately, this guy is not on good terms with the Trig. Kulin is invaded by the Trig, so that always causes some issues. Another reason I was trying to get the wormhole again, so I could have these guys go in and kill a drone, so then they're positive with the Trig and come back out again. But that's not working. If you're looking to buy a bunch of skill extractors, I'll sell them to you at cost. I need the Plex at the moment. Yeah, I'm not. But that makes me wonder. So those are the ones you use to extract skills from your brain and sell those skills? Do they just extract one skill? How do they work? Can you extract multiple skills? Is there a skill point limit on them? Because I was wondering about that. My main's got a bunch of skills. And I thought maybe they extract 500k skill points worth of skills. Okay. That doesn't seem like very much. Especially for that price. What were they? 500 million is what we said? Yeah, 528 million. That's but I guess maybe once you put the 500k skill points on there, then you can probably, I guess, charge whatever you want. So, uh-oh. So this guy's in a capsule. So, all right, let's go ahead and dock here. Basically, you gotta have 5.5 million skill points at the minimum. The skills you are gonna sacrifice to the extractor has to be Omega skills, okay? So yeah, so I think all my guys cover that. $13 million. So yeah. But I wouldn't want to extract any from these guys, so And you can sell said LSI, large skill injector, for about 850 900 million. Wow. 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 Yeah, so people are paying for the skills so they don't have to spend the time, but you could always throw that same thing back on and have them level it back up again. Okay, so let me leave this ship. Let me actually get in my Corvette. And then I'm going to fly to Giria. And I'll get... You still need me to go to Jita? And I'll pick up this Punisher.
Warp drive active.
And I don't have stuff anywhere. Which is kind of nice. If you have the skills for it. Yep. Yeah. 850, 900 million. Wow. Not really. There's a diminishing return only between 5 million and 10 million. 10 minutes. 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You get the full 500K from LSI. Over that, you get 400K over 20 minute total skills. You get around 300K, and it reduces every 10 minutes until it's like 100K. Really? So it really only works for people that are at that lower level. So... Huh. Well, that kind of sucks. But it would be a way for you to charge somebody, make some money off of your hard work. Say you had a 21-year-old character that's got a bunch of skills that they may or may not use at the moment. Since they just got time on their hands to, run them back up again. Could be a pretty good way to make some money. People still buy at high levels cause they can easily afford the ISK and they don't want to wait since a 100K jump is still significant. Yeah. But there's a whole bunch of freebies. I mean, I see this one here. Like here at the end of the week, we're going to get 125,000 skill point. So yeah, I mean, I just wait for the freebies. But... yeah, see, I've got 100 million total skills, so... wow. That's interesting, though. That there's a market for it.
Docking permission requested.
But that's the problem, so you buy those skills, and if you're high enough, you're not, like you said, you're only going to get 100K out of the 500K. That's all. Well, like you said, they have the money. So, you've got to use it for something. You can't cash it out. Usually miners do it since they have a bunch of alt characters with Omega that they do nothing but mine on. So, they don't need the extra skills they can train. They just sell those. Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright, let's board this guy. And let's trash this guy. Alright, what do I got on this guy? Looks like I fitted him out for something. He's got rail guns. Some armor. More thing. Civilian shield booster. Yeah, he's not fitted out very well, but it says... fitting is fit with both armor and shield modules. Shield modules fit to an armor shield. Yeah, that's alright. And those are the folks I usually sell to. Yep. Yep, that makes sense. All right, so let's. So one of the things I was gonna try to do, let's undock. So you still need me to go to Jita? I bought them for around 590 million. Was hoping to sell them for 610 million, but then CCP decided to start a discount on it, and yep, entire extract economy to Kingdom Come. Yep. Welcome to Eve. So, because I can fly this one to Jita if you want me to. Okay. And so then, let me take this back to Kulin. I can do missions there.
Drive active.
Wow. What a crappy frigate. I mean, the cap's gone just trying to warp to a gate. That's crazy. Oh. So, yeah, so I guess I'll do missions on this guy. Because I could jump on my main and have him do a contract to this guy for a scan ship. Oh, ad break. Why did I not get warned? And notifications are. So do 50 LP, scan 5 signatures. Yeah, I need a scanning ship to scan 5 signatures. So, all right, let's dock. Oh, I'm in search. That's why it's not changing. There we go. Dock. Ah, I said I only had a couple things with search, but that's because I did search for ship. So I only have a couple places that have ships. I still got a bunch of places that have junk. So I guess he could also run around and pick up his other stuff. But let's dock here. We're doing missions for Ladai.
Warp drive active.
The freaking sale has been going on for 3 months now. Like, seriously, sale needs to end. iPhone ad. All right, so ad's over. Thanks for sticking with it. Appreciate it. But iPhone ad, yeah, awesome. But yeah, from what you're saying, that sounds like that sale has been going on a long time. So maybe they realized you guys were making too much money, and they thought, you know what? Let's fix these guys. So
Docking request accepted.
because they're making way too much money. But all right, so I have a level 2 security. I don't want to do it in this one. I'll do it in my thing, but that should give me board ship. That should give me at least 50 LP, so that'll get me that one. As long as I'm not blowing up Galente, which I am, of course. Investigate dashboard, find and destroy any hostage meet there. Wait for a few minutes. If no enemies have shown up, then you get there. Following objectives. We had a recreation for hostile activity on our borders past months, blah, blah, blah. Once you take a look at this. Fly the asteroid belt when the monitors were attacked. Wait for a while. It says it's Galente, but Fogamo. So let's say set. I'll go ahead and do it because I think I'm low on Galente anyway. Also, the sale just made even more money for the LSI guys, and those are the guys with the large margins. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because they bought them a lot lower. So the skill extractor guys only make like 20 million each, from the LSI guys make 400 million each. Yep, that's true. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, so I got my catalyst here, so we'll also do some salvaging. So because extractor prices dropped by 100 million while the LSI prices remain the same. Of course they did. People are used to paying that price, and they have it, so they don't need to worry about it. So
Warp drive active.
actually, I probably should check and see if all these are repaired. They are all repaired. Good. Switching characters around, I always forget something. That kind of hacks me off that I'm going to have to read through that darn document again to see how they switched it, because now if I can't get out of Trig space, that's kind of... Well, obviously I can sooner or later because I got in, so... Anyway, gonna lurk for now. Have to pay attention to the family a little because EID today. EID today. I don't know what EID is. Today's Father's Day here in America, so EID today. I don't know what you mean by EID today, so. But thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And thanks for the input. That's always fun. My tracker has charged up, so. All right, so let's see. So I've removed all structures, so let's go ahead and say add large collidable structure. You need the Galente light marines in your cargo hold. Where the heck would they be? Not EID, it's all one word, and Father's Day was yesterday, 17th today here. Okay. EID. I still don't get what EID is. EID is one of the two major. Oh, okay. Excellent. I didn't know that. I apologize. So excellent. All right. So which one of these am I supposed to? Am I supposed to go? No, that's the beacon. Asteroid mining post. All right. So it says stay out here. Let's see what it says. View details. Loss of orders. When ordered to take a look, one of the reports came from a group of miners. They claim to have seen a large ore convoy leading away. Their escort attacked. Hey, somebody just came in. Excellent. And of course they are Galente. So let's go ahead and remove these guys again. Alright, looks like they're targeting me, so that's good. So let's launch the drones. We're going to take care of that. If you no worries, don't expect you to. If you got any questions, feel free to ask. Just know that there are like 30 people, all family here right now. Oh my goodness. Well then, thank you very much for stopping in, because I would not have expected that. But that's awesome. Really appreciate you stopping. My family would have my head if I had that many family, and I decided to go play on the computer. Actually, though, your computer's messed up, so yeah, so you're probably not necessarily playing on the computer, but doing it on your phone probably. All right, those are further away, so let's switch this to, I don't have any antimatter. Imagine that. So, oop, they were already targeting the other one, but that's okay. Alright, we got these guys going. None of them are targeting us yet, so I'll bring these guys back in. Actually, I wonder if the miners are in here. Nope. goodness. Good loot. Well, lots of loot. Maybe it's not good, but lots of loot. So that's all right. All right, let's bring these guys back in. Return. And let's pick these two up. And we'll go get them. All right, so there's a 41. So let's kick on our thing. What is this range? 22. So yeah, so now I want to switch back to the iron. Because that's my longest range. And that gives me a range of 32 to 40. So yeah, so let's keep it here. Keep at 36. Alright, let's just turn you off. Let's launch these guys. Oh, some more came in. Oh, there's one. Keep at 33. There we go. All right, keep at 34. All right. There's 34. Seems we keep running into that now. So, all right. So we'll take out the next group. All right. Not sure exactly where the miners are. I can't target them. I didn't think I'd be able to target them. I thought they were probably going to be too far away. That's my longest range, so 42. So let's kick you on. That'll close the distance. So yeah, we'll get this. We'll finish this one off, and then that should give us our LP ones. 45. 42. Let's go ahead and fire. Let's say keep at 34. There we go. Ooh, that was a hit. There's 30. These are probably too close. Let me shoot this one. Let them take care of that other one. Maybe after I kill the last one off. Yeah, so still not hitting. So we'll save our bullets. Actually, we almost forgot the bookmark. Oh, I didn't want that. So let's do this. Location. Remove. Yes. Save location. 2 days. Mercators. Still mall Mercators. 2 days. Okay. All right, so there's a cargo container. So let's approach that. That's where our miners are going to be, or our marines are going to be. So I'll pick those up. So Shows I got 6 in there now. I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys hanging out. So stack. And let's kill you. Cruise in. So we don't overshoot it. Oh, there's only one Marine. Okay. So set destination. Already got my drones. Let's go.
Warp drive active.
There we go. Yeah, I don't really need to do that. When I dock, it'll take care of it. Boom. Boom. Man, that kills my cap pretty fast. Okay. All right, let's dock.
Warp drive active.
So yeah, so we'll check that out. Should get us our 50. Maybe I'll jump on as my main. Those are battleships, right? Yeah, that's a cruiser. I'm in a cruiser. If I could take them.
Docking permission requested.
Pretty far away. Let's see. I only need to kill one. Get to 42. Let's try. We can always dock or warp away. No, didn't target. No, that's not going to hit him. They're all cruisers, but this will show us if... Oh, that's 20. Oh, man. That's hitting hard.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, so that... spit it out, RB. That tank didn't quite hold up against them, so I didn't give it much of a chance. Didn't want to get killed, so... Alright, so let's say start conversation complete. So there should be my 50 LP, that's good. And it should have raised my status, let's see. How much did it raise it with Ladai? 2.36, okay. What's the other ones that I want to do? So, where'd that go? Oh, here we go. So we got that one. Scan 5 signatures. I'm curious if there are 5 signatures. Mine ore, I could do that. I don't think there's any good ore here. But I did check out Ender Allen earlier, which he could give me one of those mining ships too. That might work. How much time we got left? We still got about an hour, so definitely need some kernite or something. So let's can I close that? All right, so let's go here and let's switch to my salvage ship. Let's go salvage. And then that way we'll at least get that. And then what I'll do is I'll fly back to, it's in HogginHowe. Jump. Fly back to Vanillin.
Drive active.
Oh, you know what I should have done? Stop. Alright, let's dock.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Let's take all our salvage back. Since we're headed back to Vanillin anyway. Alright. We don't need these. So let's throw those in there. Let's throw that in there. Throw that and that. And save those. Yeah, let's take the Starbase charters back too. Keep those here. Keep those here. Yeah, Galente Federation has gone down. Imagine that. So yeah, we'll take these. And let's see, how much other stuff can I carry? I can take all this. I can. We'll just leave the ammo in the other. And it looks like I do have iron here, so I can throw some of those in there. By the way, let's go ahead and do that now. Nope, that's not what I want. You know what? Just put it all in there. All right. So now let's undock. So we'll go salvage. Probably should check my close am I because I don't want to run out of space while I'm salvaging. Oh, I got plenty of room. All right. So let's jump to Hogue. Jump.
Warp drive active.
Oh, no. Don't jump to Hogue. Stop. Again. Dock.
Warp drive active.
So, we saved one here. No, we did not. So let's go Helios. Why are you warping? I said stop. Oh, no, I'm going to that one. That's right. All right. View market details should be here at HogginHowe or Kulin School of Applied Knowledge. Buy for 5 million, which is the standard price. And I will pick it up. So why is that closed? All right, so let's inject this one. All right, so then let's close you. So it looks like that's the only one I need, right? And let's close you. Let's go to skills. As we're doing that, so let's go to Starship Command, Spaceship Command. And Covert Ops, it starts with a C. Alright, so let's add to the front of the queue. That'll give us 35 minutes. New ships unlocked. Alright. Alright, that's what I wanted. So then I'll get that Helios. So let's take care of that. Alright, so now let's go. Loot. Claim. Ugh. Hate when it does that. So now let's jump to HogginHowe. Alright.
Warp drive active.
We'll loot all this stuff, or we'll salvage all those ships. Then we'll head to Veneland and pick up some other ships. Only 2 people. Seems like it's a low day. Seems like it's a low day. Oh, I'm down to 2. Man, I lost everybody. Punk is still there. And Nick is still there. So, thank you guys for still being here. It was at 6.
Warp drive active.
A lot of people in HogginHowe. So nothing is shown here. Drone, Abyssal, Drone, Garista. So a lot of sites to blow up. Alright. Galente Miner. Alright. So let's take care of that one. And let's bring that one in, and that one in. That one in. Whoops, wrong one. Let's kick that. Galente Miner. We're going to do the same thing. Galente Miner. Him. Get him. Him off. Galente Miner. Okay. Alright. So 18, bring him in 20. Can I reach a 20? Cannot. Roach. Turn me in that direction and then stop. Should give me what I need. There it is. Boom. Now it's under 20. Alright. Let's approach this one. Alright, let's pick this up. Boom, boom. So yeah, we'll salvage these guys up. Boom, boom. So. Put you in. Gotta be within 35. Okay, so let's go ahead and approach that. Let's loot this one. Boom, boom. Get this all looted up. There's the last of those. So it says it needs to be 30 what? 35. Okay. So once the salvage is done, we can throw the afterburner on or strip the micro warp drive on. All right. Boom. Broach. We got him. These guys were already looted, so let's get rid of this one. Remove, yes. I already checked this one, didn't we? Yep, it's already everything's scanned down. Alright, so let's grab this one. So we'll grab these faraway ones. Instead, we'll take this one. Flyby. Oh, we already looted them, so we didn't need to do that. So there's one. There's one. There's one. And there's my cap. Alright. So that should be the last ones. So get those taken care of. Excellent. Alright, so now once you have adrenaline, jump.
Warp drive active.
I doubt there's going to be 5 signatures in Vinland that I could scan, but I don't know. I think I scanned yesterday and there were 3 or 4, so none in HogginHowe. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I need to figure out why it's not warning me about my ads ahead of time, because that would be nice. So let's dock. Actually, let's see what we got here. 2. Man, a lot of sites. Which shame my main is stranded. Dock.
Warp drive active.
Alright. So yeah, I'll have to try and get out of Trig space tomorrow. I'm going to read that document again, which is kind of a pain.
Docking permission requested.
Seems everything's changed, as it usually does with upgrade.
Docking request accepted.
Alright, so let's select all. Throw them in the item hanger. Stack all. Alright. So this one should give me, so let's actually, let me save that stuff because that's not really going to do us any good. Can. What happened? Oh, for crying out loud. Leave all those out. So we move something. Let's see what else we got. Civilian relic. We'll leave that one. Multi-spectrum. These are pretty good. Let's put all these. Leave those. Yeah, we better save those. So, let's salvage this here. What did I do with those? Send those back. Got a salvage. I don't need it anymore. Well, tractor beam too. Send that back. Send all these. Alright, so let's say contract. Create contract. And we want to do it as a private contract for Falstaff Finder. Falstaff Finder. And next. Next. Week. Next. Finish. Yes. Alright. Let's go ahead and log him in. And we'll see.
Connecting.
So there's a contract. Let's take that. Accept. Yes. You're about to accept the following multiple items. Yeah. Really? So that's why it's saying it's because I didn't have a gate route. So there's the Hulk. Which, since I'm in Kino and I think there is an ore site here, I could probably go and do that. But I want to see if there's anybody else in the system first. Because he's not going to be able to protect himself. Does he got any drones? He does have a few drones. But that would be curious. So anyway, what we were going to do is we were going to go here to Venolin. There's Venolin. Then we're gonna give him a Helios. That's for him. And we're gonna give him a Helios. Prototype. No, not a prototype. Covert ops. Covert ops. Let's do this. Alright. So Venolin is where I got most of mine. Alright. Ship share, FF cleanup, NOS, Helios. Okay, so I just want to give one of those. Smack, I don't want that. It's a gas, metamorphosis, miner, mining barge. What's that worth? It's not gonna tell me there. 59 million, alright. It's a gas. I think we were mining with it. We were doing gas mining with it. Ice Mac is 289 million. There you go. So the 59 million, I think I can live with. But maybe not. Investigate, Mighty Hammer, Miner, Omen, Procure. That's a mining barge too, right? That's 51. So that's cheaper. Let's give him that one. So how do I give him just one? We'll do Helios. Oh, I don't want that. But I need the prototype. That didn't work. It doesn't show that I have the prototype. Because it's not. It's a covert option, dingbat. How many times do I gotta tell you? And you're also looking in ships, so that's why it's not finding it. Alright, so let's... So, probe launcher, that's gonna be P's. Procure, that's the 51, so let's grab him. Why is the probe launcher not here? Because they're not done. Oh, they should be done. Yeah, they should be done. Antimatter iron. I did a probe launcher. I did probes. Why am I not finding those? Okay. Let's do this. Core scanner probes. Yep, 15 and expanded probes. Expanded. Oh. Once again, there's two of them. How do I only give one? Let's see. Alright, let's go back here. So let's go. So it's expanded, and those are core probes. Okay, so let's go up here. Oh my goodness. Core scanner probes. Okay, so let's do those. Covert ops. It's a frigate, so 5 micro warp drive. So I need to move fast. Compact micro warp drive. There's 2 of them, but I don't want 2. So we got the C's. Oh, yeah, this is always a problem trying to figure out. Especially when I'm not in the same system. That's the other thing I was supposed to do. So there's core, there's cloaking device. All right. Image control. No, I don't think we used that. Deep void. Drone sharpshooting. I think he did, but EM shield compensation. Yeah, see, I should have checked all these to see if he has it. Yeah, I hate that switching back and forth. And there's the expanded probe launcher. Well, I'll be sending stuff back to him again, so let's do this one. Drone sharpshooting. Actually, no, I think I just sent this one to him, so I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't know, we'll try. Worst thing that'll happen is that they won't be right. Alright, so then we got Galante Destroyer. I think I just did set that one. Hammerhead. No. Helios. And I only want one of those. Ice Mac. Status. Investigate. Ion thruster. It's a gas. It's another one I probably could use. This Kernite. Manicore, nope. What am I looking for? Hammer Miner is 59. I don't want that one. I want the other one. And a compound. Over Omen. Plague. Power, Praxis, Procure. I think that's the one I want. 51, though, still. I'd be better off buying a Venture. I'm feeling I'm missing something. Savage Tackle, Tractor Beam, Social, Supercomputer, Transmitter, Ultraviolet, Vengeance, that's going to the other one. Alright, so let's try that. So, we go up to where we have one, see if we can make a... It may not let me make a contract from here, does it? I think it does. Just buy a new one. Come on. Where is it? Create contracts is 25. Okay. Private. To range. ST. W. Next. So we only put one. I don't know. That was one that had two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like there's only 7. So, but previous. That's what we want. Mast width. There you go. Okay. 7. Next. Week. Why is this all reset? Finish. Yes. Alright. So let's exit. Well, let's actually undock. Just for kicks. And see if there's another thing I can scan. Oh, I logged out, so there is. Yep, that's something new. So what's this one? Really? I don't remember that being a BYY. Let's, hold on. Let's do this one.
Warp drive active.
So that's this one. That's the one that goes to nullsec. So who left? Punk is still there. So Nick's gone. Oh my lord. Faded sleeper small, so there is a wormhole. So that one's still here. So let's say
Warp drive active.
rival battleships. Yep, don't want to take on those drones. So that's weird. Why are they here? Maybe I'll get lucky. But I'm betting that that's that one. And this is that one. Yep. I don't remember the BYY, but yep, that's what it's gonna be. And what was this one? WOU. Maybe that's a new one. Yep, that's a wormhole. Already got that one. So that was a waste. 1210 actually. I'll scan this down, and if this is not what I'm looking for, then we will go ahead and log off till tomorrow. WDU, I betcha. Nope, that's that one. LMC. Let's scan this one up. That was a wormhole. So what's this one? This is the one that goes to. That's the other one. So no, these are the same three. Okay, well I guess since this is the one that goes to Canada, we could go to it. If there's drones here guarding it, right? Oh, no, we're not there. Let's go to this one.
Warp drive active.
See what we can find. See what it says. Info. It probably won't last another day, so no, it's still the same. So let's go ahead and enter. Should take us to KO. And here, we'll check. 2, 3, 4. So it looks like there are some new ones here. So let's warp somewhere.
Warp drive active.
Actually, let's load this. This. Let's launch. Let's cloak. That could be that one, Nursery Grove. Right. 8. Hey, Bronzebeard, how are you? Thanks for the raid. I'm actually just getting ready to leave myself, though, but thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. So, not bad, not bad. I'm actually stuck in Trig space, so I'm trying to find my way out. Seems they changed the rules on Trig Space with the last update, and I didn't know that. So, but it's all good. I got in, so I'm sure I can get out. But I'm gonna scan down this last set of coordinates here, and if that gets me out, great. If not, I'll log off and try again tomorrow. So. I'm pretty sure this one is not. That's going to be my nursery grove, so. Yeah. What's this? Wormhole. Which I have a location on already, so. Yep, that's the data site, which I already have. That one's a wormhole, which I already have. This one, on the other hand, looks like I got one here that says that's a wormhole too. Let's see, well, let's do it this way. But yeah, it's always interesting. So, scanning, yep, yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this one's going to be this one, but yep, that's the other wormhole, which I've already got. So what about this one? Let's try that one. So how was your night? Oh, sorry. All right, not the one. All right, that's another wormhole, and I don't think I have that one. So that might be our ticket. So let's see. Let's see. Or it just goes somewhere else. So yeah, it's not telling me that the ads are on, so not sure why. So all right, let's do that one. That's warp to 30.
Warp drive
Let's
active.
see what kind this is. All right, K162. 617. 0518. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, those ads, they always come at the worst moment, and it's not telling me anymore when they're coming on, so I can't see them, unfortunately. So let's see. Wormhole leads to high security space. That's my ticket. So, sorry about that. Ah, a cough in there. So let's warp to 30 so I don't lose my cloak.
Warp drive active.
And then we'll warp back here to 0 and see if we can get out. See where it goes. 518. That's the one. So yeah. So thanks, yeah. Thanks for sitting through the ad. I appreciate it. I just got affiliate status here one day last week, and so yeah, I'm didn't realize the ads were mandatory for affiliates, so that was kind of a bummer, but it's all good. So it just means I gotta push through to partner, so then I can shut them off. So all right, we're in Uria. Excellent. So that worked out pretty good. Okay, UNOKK space 617. Oh, 520. All right. So let's see. It should be fresh. Beginning decay probably won't last another day, so that means somewhere between 4 and 12 hours. So that should work. So let's fly back to Kulin is where he is. So let's jump. Jump. Yeah. Yeah, I know how that works. So anyway, how was your stream tonight? Actually, I probably should have left it there in the area, but that's all right. He's good. He's at one of these stations. Die. School of Applied Knowledge. It's docked there. I think that's where he's at. It was great. I just skilled up to a Tengu, and it made my T4 mission so much better. You know what? I should have tried that. I have a Tengu, but it's so expensive that I'm afraid to use it on my T4. So I'm cheap to a fault. So I haven't quite reached my stride in here yet where I'm making hundreds of millions a day. So I am pretty sure that my alt is in this station. So I'm going to go ahead and put it there. That way I can gift it to him. And I'm going to fly back to Venelin. And I'll actually fly him that. I get that. I just like the Tengu price for his battle stake or golem. Yeah, the golem is much higher. Much higher. So, Kulin. Let's go to Venelin. And then I'll bring that. I'll bring that vengeance back, that vexer back, and let him have that. So yeah, I guess I am going to be on for a little while longer because I want to make sure I don't mess up this wormhole. So, my goodness, those are big ships. But yes, you are absolutely correct. The Tengu is definitely priced better than the Golem. or the rattlesnake. That golem, whoa, that's a nice ship, but man, that's out there.
Warp drive active.
Guess I could take those into Kino. I still want those. More missions and more scary. Yep. Yeah, they're kind of ones that's in my regard. They're kind of ones that I want to own, just so that I can say I have them. I don't know that I'd fly them. It's kind of like my Orca. I have an Orca, but I've flown it a couple times. But every time I'm scared to death that somebody's gonna gank me and I'm gonna lose it. So, which is just silly because it shouldn't be that bad.
Warp drive active.
Alright, so let's do this. I think I can give him the Hulk too. Yes, this should work. I have a few ships I never fly. It's nice to have them for sure. Yep. Yeah, and I knock on wood, I haven't been ganked in high sec in a couple weeks, so that's kind of nice. But the times I did, I didn't lose much, so it wasn't too bad. But it does happen, and I've been told that it actually happens more when you're in more expensive ships, because then they get bragging rights for blowing up your nice expensive ship. So that's one that really worries me.
Docking permission requested.
But I had a bunch of ships spread all over, and the Orca was definitely the best way to move them and the cargo and everything else. And so I was flying around, but man, that thing flies like a brick. So it took forever to align, and that's where I was always so worried that somebody was going to gank me. So, all right. So I have a Vexor that I built in here for him. There it is. So let's board that. And let's fly that to Kuwait. Actually, let's fly that to Uria. So, oh yes. Has a big cargo hold. It actually has a mining hold. It has a fleet bay. So you can put ships in it, assembled ships, which are really nice. And so that makes all the difference. And so, but yeah, that one's really nice. And so I was able to move a whole bunch of stuff. I think with my Pro Raider, I have a Pro Raider, which is what I usually fly around. And I think I've got it up just short of 10,000 cargo. And it would have taken me like 16, 17 trips with it. And I think I did it in 2 trips with the Orca. So it was really nice. And it was all high sec. But like I said, it seemed like it took 5 minutes to align to the gate. And that whole time I was sitting there just worrying that somebody was going to jump in and say, oh, look, there's an Orca. But from what I understand, the Orca has pretty good defense, so it can last a while. So, but yeah, it's a big ship, and it takes forever to align and then go into warp. And that was just ridiculous. So, but yeah, it was... And that's what I said. It just seemed like it took forever. So 5 minutes was probably an exaggeration. But it did seem like it took forever. And I tried different things. I tried to align first. I tried a couple other things. And that didn't cut it down much. But yeah, that line that, it shows where you're getting ready to go into warp. It was moving super slow. And so the whole time I'm just sitting there holding my breath like, oh no. But nobody ever bothered me. And I see several of them flying around, so it's not like people don't fly them. But one, somebody had mentioned that that the Orca usually has enough defense to be able to withstand being, it'd have to be a pretty big gank team to be able to take it out. And so I thought, well, that's kind of nice, but didn't really want to count on that. so yeah, it is. And so, but yeah, so that was kind of funny. So, but yeah, the whole time I was just like, holding my breath because I was like, oh no, please don't. So, I forgot the ammo. I tell you, some days doesn't pay to get out of bed. Yeah, you can't do much without ammo. I knew there was something. Alright, we'll drop this off on one of these guys. But yeah, it is like a true whale. It really, really is a slow aligning ship. But, like I said, it was definitely quicker than 16 trips. So, even with the slow align times, I think it was like, I want to say it was 7 or 8 jumps. So, the prorator, it aligns really quick. And so, it's kind of nice. And it's usually what I like flying around. I also have a covert ops cloak on it, so that helps too. But it, so that way if I have to run any gates, but yeah, it's a T2 hauler from I think it's an Amar hauler. Let me see, find it in a ship tree here. I think it's an Amar hauler, but yeah, it's a T2. Yeah, the prorator right here. So, like I said, with my skills and modules, I think I have it up to like 10,000, just short of 10,000 cargo. And so it really carries a lot. And so compared to other stuff, the Iteron Mark IV, I think I got up high enough to be able to carry more than that. But this one has you can put a covert ops cloak on it. And so it's great for running gate camps and stuff like that. And so, not that I've run any with it, but I've been told I can. So that's one of those that it's kind of like, okay. But yeah, let me board another Corvette and fly back and get the ammo that I was supposed to pick up. I have it in the oven. Gotta love it. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll probably pick up that other one while I'm at it. So.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, that's probably better. I'll get rid of this Corvette and grab that other one. Put them both in this station. And then he can just pick them up here. I'll give them both to him. And I'll have him jump in there. That way if we have to find our way out, we're already there. But I'll probably take him over to Kino. Because Kino's a little bit nicer. There's one corp, I think, that uses Kino as a home. And but they're usually on a time I don't play. So I usually try to hang out there better. I can farm the drones in Kino without having anybody bother me, for the most part. I'm trying to get my status up since I have impounded items for my corp in Trig space. I need to get my status up with the Trigs, and the only way to do that is to farm the drones, and you only get they really didn't think it through. You only get one status increase every 20 minutes, and it's based on one drone, whichever is the largest drone you killed in that 20 minutes. And so it really doesn't behoove you to kill more than one drone. So So what I've been trying to do is farm them, kill one drone, wait to 20 minutes, kill another drone, and keep working it up. Yeah, I got to get it to a 4.0 in order to be able to rent an office so that I can get my stuff out of impound. I've got a whole bunch of blueprints and stuff in impound, which really sucks. And so impounding works. So in my case, so my main character, this guy who's flying now, he's about 4 months short of being the same age as Eve. So Eve went live in May, June of 2003, and I started this character 4 or 5 months later. So he's been around for 21 years. But I didn't play him that whole time. So I was inactive. Out of the 21 years, I probably only played 8 or 10, somewhere in the 8 to 10 range. And so there were a lot of inactive times in there. Well, if you're inactive and you have a corp and you have an office rented and you don't pay for your office, they take everything you have in the office into impound. And they hold it until you buy an office again, which is usually not a problem. The problem was we had an office in Kaunokka, which is one of the Trig systems, one of our major offices where we did a lot of building. And they decided with one of the expansions to move it to Trig space. And so, of course, our office had gotten impounded. Now it's in Trig space and it's impounded. So I'd actually reached out to CCP to see if they would take pity on me and allow me to, maybe get it moved. And they were like, nope, you got to use the in-game mechanic. And I'm like, in-game mechanics. And I was like, you know what? That's just... But, it works. So yeah. And of course, it had to be, our biggest office. If it was an office that really didn't have anything I cared about, I'd just say, forget it, But it's got all these blueprints in there. It's got several control towers in there. And so I actually got rid of the ibis that I had. So, hey, Wolf. So. Yeah, I bet you did. So. I fell for that once. Yeah, I fell for that once. So, yeah, I fell for that once. But yeah, so trying to work up to get all that up today. I did a couple earlier, so right now I'm trying to get one of my alts into Trig space, so with some half decent equipment, so. But.
Warp drive active.
Oh, excellent! Congratulations. Yeah, once you get to the level 4s, that's where you start really making the money. So.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, one of these days. I was just telling Bronze that I was actually going to log off here a couple minutes ago, but since I managed to scan down the wormhole and get out of Trig space, I now want to try and get my alt back in there. So I'm trying to swap some stuff around, but I'm probably, once I pick up this this load to drop off, I'm probably going to go ahead and log off. So, but I was going to see if there was anybody streaming that I could go ahead and raid, but Bronze, you were the guy I was looking at, so you beat me to it, so. I bet. But unfortunately, yeah, I have some ammo in the oven, and I was going to give that to my alt, and forgot to take it out of the oven before I went over, so.
Docking permission requested.
Yeah, exactly.
Docking request accepted.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to. I'm getting ready to log, like I said, so. I'm past my bedtime, unfortunately. So, but anyway, let me see who's out there so we can see if we can go ahead and raid somebody. Oh, Chaos is on. So I'll go ahead and raid Chaos. Chaos is always a good one. So, all right. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. And you guys have a great night. And I will be streaming again tomorrow. So if you want to, feel free to stop by and say hello. And I'll see you then. So. We'll give it a second. You too, Bronze. Thanks again for the raid. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys later.